family of country legend Alan Jackson suffered a devastating loss 6 years ago today. Alan Jackson's daughter, Mattie, lost her first husband in a tragic accident. Mattie's first husband, Ben, passed away in a tragic accident, slipping on a boat dock in Florida and hitting his head, suffering a traumatic brain injury that would ultimately claim his life. And now, Mattie has shared a heartfelt tribute to her first husband on the 6th anniversary of his death. She has since remarried to her husband, Connor Smith. They tied the knot in 2023. The happy couple welcomed a child, with Alan Jackson saying, "Denise and I are so happy to announce the arrival of our grandson, Wesley Allen Smith. Proud parents, Mattie Jackson and Connor Smith, welcomed Wes into the world on June 20th, 2024. In an interview with Hits Daily Double back in 2021, Alan Jackson addressed the heartbreaking loss of his son-in-law. He said, "When he died, I was kind of pissed off at the world. I just wasn't feeling right about anything. You know how I was raised. I grew up with 4 older sisters, then Denise and our 3 girls. It's all I was ever around, girls and women. So having a son-in-law was having a boy I could fish with, work on cars and stuff with. It was tough losing him so suddenly, so jarring to all of us. I lost something I'd never had before." And now, in a heartfelt statement, Mattie Jackson paid tribute to her first husband, Ben, who she lost 6 years ago today in that tragic boat dock accident. She wrote, "6 years ago today, Ben left us to be with Jesus. I probably shared this photo before, but I look back at it every year on this day and hold it so near to my heart. It was the last picture we have together before his accident, and I can't help but see how the Lord had already opened up the heavens to welcome him home. It reminds me not only of God's nearness to us, but of his kindness, to give us physical signs of what we bravely hold in our hearts to be true. This life isn't our only one, that heaven and earth coexist in beautiful, unfathomable ways, and that as I've prayed over and over again, those who precede us to glory can and do have moments to see us and rejoice for us and cheer us on down here on earth. This summer, more than any other time, I've begged the Lord to let Ben see the outrageous goodness and joy in my life these days, to see my dreams of a second book coming true, to see how incredibly well Connor loves me, to see me learning to be a mom like I always prayed to, and I believe he can. Thank you, Lord, that our present sufferings are not worth comparing with the glory that will be revealed. Thank you for love, yours and others, that never ends. And thanks to Luke Combs, whose song couldn't say it better. I'd like to think you'd be the proudest guy in town. If I could see you, see me now." Such a powerful statement there from Mattie Jackson, and indeed he would be proud. That's your latest update from CountryCast. Be sure to subscribe with notifications on for the latest news and updates.